So what I figure we'll do real fast is run through the rules and switch back and forth between the screen as we set up, because I don't actually know fully what I'm doing for this game yet. I've never played this game yet. I've played regular Hoplo. I get the general gist. And I watched their 1 hour playthrough on Chip Theory Games of how this thing works, or 1 hour and 45-minute playthrough. So I kind of get it. I kind of understand, but we'll see. So let's turn this down a little bit. All right, so let's head over to our screen. So this is just their PDF file. All right, so everything's set up. So if you want to see, I currently have my table set up. This mat is huge, by the way. Like this where my hand is almost the edge of one edge. And then here, where this hand is, there's like another like 6 inches over here. Like this mat's huge, but the main play area is right here. Oh my God, the freaking camera's already spazzing out. All right, top down. Let's focus that off. Meanwhile, it was still live. Like it. Hey, Wisdom Eyes. Yes, I did. Yeah, I figured I would link it now because I don't, like I was saying before, I don't fully know how to play this yet. So I'm going through the rules to kind of figure this out. I assume it's a lot like original Hoplo to some extent. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so, all right. All the things laid out, we can do that. That's fine. Game mat and stadium seating, we did all that. Opportunity chips, place face down in center. I assume that's the yellow chips. I'm going to say that these are probably our opportunity chips, so we're probably good there. These all look like different, like Atlanteans and whatever. Looks like all them. These are who we have to pick as heroes. I haven't picked a hero yet, so we have to figure out who we want. I don't know if anyone's certainly good or majority good. All right, all that we'll get set up in a second. Yellow chips are opportunity. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so opportunity chips, done. Faction unit chips, separated by color, done. Event cards, separate the 3 piles. We did do that. So they're kind of hard to see, but they are up here. Is each of our events. What's this one? Bloodshed, opportunity, and sport is the last one? Yeah, sport. So we have all them set up. So that is good. Let me turn that off and switch back to that. All right, so that is all set up. Switch to our screen again. Really quick, sorry. Okay, so event cards, chip trays. Yeah, we did that. Tactics chips, place face up in a row of the left chip tray. Okay, yeah, no, we have that over here. It's hard to see because the camera doesn't go that far, but they are right here, I promise you. Arena chips, place front up in another row. We have that. Bane chips, we all have all that. Health chips, we have that. Hero tracking pad, we do have that. We have the neoprene version of it, so we'll be using that, hopefully. Okay. Special prowess cards, we have a bunch of them. I bought that. I know. Once I saw that, because like I'm not a big paper person. Like I don't like the paper as much because I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't use it. But once I saw like the neoprene tracking pad, man, I had to go for it. All right, to the side, have a bunch of stuff. Okay. All right, hero. We select your troop's hero from among the 8 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's like stuff on these chips. A lot of my chips were like stuck together, so they all have like stuff on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is there a certain one I should do? Is there like a good option one? Because I was looking at some of them, and so that you can all see. So you can see on each chip, there's a green arrow thing, right, which shows movement. That one, the orange thing, is how far, the range, and then the health's on the bottom, and then the dice that are rolling. Now, Nox was interesting because Nox rolls the strongest attack die, which always hits, and then like 2 of the weaker ones, which I thought was interesting, and then they has their different tactics. So I was looking at this game and the accessories, and it just kept adding up. Exactly. Janet, welcome. Thanks for streaming this. I'm watching as much as possible while waiting for my pre-order copy to come next month. No problem. Happy to help out. The paper is nice because you can write notes on. Ooh, that's a good point. For example, I write the number in the health and leadership stats so I don't have to count them. That's smart. But the neoprene mat has that included, which I find weird. The paper does have that. That is true. Okay, so we select. All right, so we select our hero. Let's. I'm liking the idea of Nox, even though she has a ton of stuff on her freaking chip. Man, that is a dirty chip. Oh well. All right, let's do that. I like the color orange. I know that's a weird way to do that, but I like the color orange. All right, so we're gonna do orange. So her Nox's cards are this one, which means I think we can get rid of all the other ones, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure, but I think we can. The stat side is not used for you as the player. Okay, good to know. Perfect. Well, we'll still use Nox because I think the artwork looks cool. So, okay. So difficulty, I want to do the easiest one. So chosen. The basic difficulty is recommended that players start here and only move up. Yeah. That sounds good. We'll do chosen. The hero stuff is on page 38, 39. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. So summary of justice. Okay, that's fine. All right, so find all your prowess cards for your hero. Done. Look through these cards and select a number of your choice to start with according to the difficulty layer. So we get 3 cards. Nox has +1 fight, 1 taunt. Nox moves through. When using bombard. Oh wait, that's a level 2. That's a level. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have bombard 1, 2, 3. We have endurance 1, 2. And chaotic neutral and transient 1, 2. Interesting. So I assume you have to level these up, right? Because there would be no reason to get endurance 1 without the second one. Let's see. Here's stuff page 38. So let's look at that really fast. Nox. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see it now. Attack dice black. Okay. Okay. All right. So as far as heroes, is that what you have to do with these cards? Is level them up? Like you start with endurance 1, you have to level it up somehow. All right. So if we get needs to be obtained first, yes. Can you do it on the setup? Can you get like 1, then 2, then 3, like right away? Or is that silly? Nox has 1 fight. I feel like fight is important. So we're gonna take the fight one, just so that people can see. Nox has +1 fight. Yes, you start level 1. Yes, you may get all 3 and set up in easy mode. Perfect. I'm about to put this game on the baby registry. The baby wants this game, just FYI. For sure. All right, so I think we'll do winged, because I like the idea of +1 fight. Bombard, level 1. What's this? Whenever Nox moves through an opponent using 1 flight, it's not fight, I'm sorry, it's 1 flight. She rolls a yellow die, which is the weakest die, and deals the roll damage to that unit. I don't know. At the end of each travel phase, you may gain 1 Scion influence to heal Nox. Ooh, I like healing. Though Scion influence sounds bad. But I do like the idea of healing. So, we'll get chaotic neutral. Whenever your encampment changes regions, you may recruit a random bag unit. I like the idea of that. All right, well, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna go gut instinct and see how it goes. Fight, not fight. Yes, thank you. Helps when you read, right? Okay, so we've chosen place selected cards, earn face up in the prowess game mat area, which we did. It's off to the side. You kind of can't see it, so sorry about that. These are gained in order. Oh my god, if I just read a little further, I guess that would have helped. Place the rest of your here's face down beside the area. No randomization is needed. Okay. Hero tracking bed. What is Nox using for wings? It's a new invention, I guess. All right. So fill in the following information for your hero on tracking name. Name, movement, range, class, health, leadership, and attack. So you were saying that it's the last page, right? Page 38 shows what you need for this. So where's Nox? All right, so Nox couldn't care less about saving the world. I like this already. To her, Pluto's deadly games represent a moment of weakness. If she can fell the Scions and destroy the underworld's ruler, the goddess of night might be able to take his lands for herself, a goal of which she'd sacrifice anything or anybody. All right, so she has 2 movement. So we'll pop in. Oh god, I have to figure out how these little pegs work. Okay, pop in 2 movement. We get 1 range. Okay. 5 health. Ooh, doesn't sound like a lot. 5 health. All right, attack dice is 1 black die. That's it? Ooh. Class is a shield. Okay. And leadership 5. Oh, shoot. Which one's the leadership one? It's a little shield thing. Okay. Leadership 5. So, if you all know, I filled it out here. Obviously, it's really hard to see, but that is it. Actually, they'll even stay in because they're so stuck in the neoprene, because neoprene is still the best invention ever for games. Okay. Defender class. All right, perfect. Varigo, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Hoplo is amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait for Victorum. Or to actually play Victorum. All right. So, let's see. Where were we? Right here. So, chosen. Start with 8 blessing. Give it to me. 8 blessing. Okay. Can do. Increase health and leadership by 1 each. Okay, so I get another health, which is nice. I like that. Leadership's up to 6 now. Add or upgrade a die in your hero's attack. All right, so I can't upgrade the black die anymore, right? Like, it's as high as it can go. So we'll get the yellow die. So now we have at least 2 attack dice. Okay, cool. All right, so hero health, place a number of red health trips under your hero. All right, so we have Nox. So what do we have? We said 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I love these weighted chips. I'm so happy that they went with like the matte finish on all their games recently. Because as much as I love Too Many Bones, it just, like, the gloss isn't as great. Also gets Archer, Attacker, and Tactician. Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right, so neutral units. From the supply of neutral units, find one of each neutral units listed in your hero's details and place them in your camp. Wait, so how do you get all of them? Why do you get Archer, Attacker, and Tactician, and Defender? Is it just on her card? And I'm not, I was silly about it. Oh, yep, it was. Okay. All right, so units is Attacker, Archer, and Tactician. Okay. Okay, so all right. Where was it? Okay, neutral units. From the supply of neutral units, find one of each of the neutral units listed. Okay. So Tactician, Attacker, and Archer? Is that what we said? Archer, Attacker, Tactician. All right. Are they all the same? Yeah, they all look the same. Okay. So Attacker, Archer, and Tactician. We have them. And place them in your camp. Okay. Camp area. Cool. We'll place them in there. So you all can see my camp is over here. We got our Tactician. Just for those that don't have Hoplo and are curious, that's what our Tactician looks like. That's what our Archer looks like. And that's what our Attacker looks like. So we have all of them, which is pretty cool. Okay. So, all right, tactics. Choose Valiant from the... Oh, I'm sorry. Chosen Valiant from the supply of tactics. Find one of each of the 3 tactics listed in your hero's setup. Okay. Where is my hero? Okay, so tactics. We get Adrenaline, Bolster Health, and Stun. Bolster Health. What did we say? Bolster Health, Stun, and Adrenaline. Bolster Health, Hamstring, Stun was one? Yeah, Stun is one. And Adrenaline? Adrenaline. All right, cool. So we have our 3 tactics chips over there, which is cool. I think they just go mixed in here somewhere. All right, sweet. So what else we got? Neutral, Tactician. All right, so Arena. Find the Arena reference card that matches your hero's home region. So orange. Which one is orange? Vesuvius. Actually, what region is orange? What's Nox? Actually, you know what? It's just easier instead of scrolling all the way down. Let me just look in the back of my sheet. Nox is Vesuvians. Okay, Vesuvians. Okay, we have that card now. So, find the arena reference card that matches your hero home region and place it in the mark spot on the left side of the game mat. Okay, so here is our giant card, PVC card. We put that way over there where you all can't see it. Sorry. And then find the arena mat depicting the place. One that looks like magma. You get to place that. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. That looks real nice. All right. Inside the game mat, note that the cards and mats are double sides, so you may need to place the remaining. Okay, that's fine. Encampment. On the game's mat's map of the ancient world, place the brass encampment on the capital space by the unique structure. All right. So, Vesuvian. Oh, right in the middle. It looks like an evil place, but okay. All right. So, I'm right in the middle of that temple thing, so we're good there. All right. So, okay, rival setup. Scion. Review all the Scion's reference cards. Is there a good Scion I should do? Like intro Scion? Tau T, I think is what they did on like the actual Chip Theory Games one. I didn't know that was like a decent starting one. God, they all look rough. I'm gonna pick that one because that was the one they chose to show. Is the one they okay. I'm gonna go with that one because that seems like not easy, but just like if they kind of did, I feel like I should do it. All right, so we have Tau's card. Place the chip of the chosen Scion in the rightmost individual chip slot of the stadium seating. We have Tau's chip. So Act 4 outside. That's true. Yeah. All right, so that's in the stadium seating all the way to the right, and it's card with your reference sheets. Return the other ones to the box. Okay, cool. Those go to the box. That's fine. Under the Scion's name on the Scion reference sheet is the Banes associated with it. So, okay. Tough and Hide, I think. Place the identified Scion Bane chip face down at the front of the Bane stack. So that is the first drawn from the stack. Oh, okay. All right, let's see what we got. We got Multiply. We got other stuff. No, that's not what it is. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the map. I'm not looking at his. Duh. Gigantic. Okay, Gigantic. Easy enough. Gigantic. Okay, we have that. All right, so place the other Scion face down at the front of the Bane stack. Now, the Bane stack is it the Scion Banes or all the Banes? Because there's like all like the regular ones. Does it go in front of the regular ones? In front of the Bane stack, so it's the first drawn from the stack. Return all other Scion. Oh no, return all other Scion. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, this line says return all the other ones there. Okay, perfect. So it goes in front of the regular Banes. All right. Premises, put all the hero chips you did not select into a bag and pull 3 out at random. Okay. All right. So let's put all of our heroes in there. These are the promises you will face at the end of each of the 3 acts. Place them in the remaining 3 individual slots. In the order they are placed does not matter. Okay, so first one is Archer guy. What's he? The Parthian? Put him there. The next one is Kraken Lance. Oh my gosh, I love this setup stadium thing. I think this thing is so nice. And Decimus is the last one. All right, cool. Easy enough. All right, so that's all set. Bag units. Place the remaining neutral units into a draw bag. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other neutral units. Put them into a draw bag. You'll add to and reduce the bag's contents throughout the campaign, and it will frequently be the source of rival units. Okay, easy enough. All right, so here's all the anatomy on the card that I filled out before. That's easy enough. Tactic capacity. In addition to all heroes have a tactic capacity of 3. Okay, this is the maximum number of tactic chips that you can have in your camp at once. Some prowess cards may increase this capacity. Okay, that's cool. Is there a tactic thing on here? No, right? Okay. Scion Influence is the only thing I really don't know what that is yet, or blessings. So that is the one question thing I have. Okay, so we're gonna skip a lot of this. And I think we're gonna kind of start jumping into things. So round phase, we have a travel phase, an event phase, and then a cleanup phase. So you can all correct me if I'm wrong, but those over there. I did skip blessings. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, so tactics. Oh, actually, we'll do tactics overview really fast. Tactics are advantages and hindrances. There are 4 basic tactics. Blah blah. Bolster health, stun. There are also special tactics. Okay. Blessings and special resources that help you counterbalance unlucky rolls or survive ill-advised decisions, which will be a lot of the ones that we make, I'm sure. The number of blessings you have when you begin the campaign is based off the difficulty level you chose. Okay. So survive may only be used in combat. Cross off a blessing when used. Use a blessing when your hero would be defeated to fully heal your hero instead. Okay. Reinforce. Use a blessing at the start of your turn to recruit bag units until you have units equal to your leadership. Okay, that's cool. All right. Blessings cannot be used during the Scion fight. Okay. However, when you reach that battle, you'll receive a bonus for each blessing you haven't yet spent during the campaign. So you could conserve them would be good. Okay. Each campaign is broken into 4 acts, and each act can last up to 12 weeks. Can last up to 12 weeks. Okay. I was kind of curious if you had to wait 12 weeks or you could just go early, but that's good to know. An act can end before the 12 weeks are up, and an act can never be longer than 12 weeks. Okay, that makes sense. First 3 acts, you fight all the Primuses. Okay, fair enough. 14 is when you fight the Scion. Okay, cool. Okay. We're getting there. All right, so the travel phase uses the map of the ancient world, which is the whole thing on the bottom here. Okay. Individual spots and locations connected by pathways by dotted lines. All right, so I have a couple different ways to go. It's kind of tough to see right now. But basically, we have a line that goes up to, looks like a bloodshed event, looks like a sport event, another bloodshed event, and another sport event. So we don't have an opportunity event. We just have bloodshed and sport, depending on which way we want to go. All right, so locations are connected by paths. That's fine. All right, sport, bloodshed, opportunity. These are the 3 different things you can do. Harbor, a location that connects distant areas of the map to one another, which is good to know because that was another thing I was 100% sure about. All right, and then moving the encampment. To begin the travel phase, you must move your encampment token from its current location to a new adjacent location. You can move freely between regions as long as there's a path. However, you must move during the travel phase. That is, you cannot remain in the same location. Good to know. You cannot travel back along the path you most recently traveled. Exception at the start of a new act, you may move in any direction. Okay, so I can make like a circle, I guess, if I really wanted to, but okay. You may ignore harbor locations when moving. That is, you can move right through a harbor location to any other location, a single move. You can only enter a region's capital if that region's primus was selected during setup and has not yet been defeated. Oh, okay, good to know. Okay, cool. You may enter the Vesuvian capital in Act 4, at which time you face a Scion. Oh man, I'm right where the Scion is. I shouldn't watch this because it's going to make me buy it. You should watch it so it makes you buy it. You are correct. All right, so harbors. You could sail between the harbors. I remember watching that. And there's a bunch of travel tips. Okay, so then it does the event phase. Okay, so let's travel. I feel like we should fight right away. Because I don't know. That's like the whole purpose of this game. And I feel like I should do that. So let's go. What is, hold on. All right, so let's just see what the other people are. So the Prithian is the Parthians. So one of these Scions is here. Another one is Atlantis, right? Yeah, Atlanteans, which is over here. And the other one is purple. Which one's that one? New Argonauts, which is here. Okay. So we have 2 over here and 1 down here. So I guess we'll work over here first. I guess that makes sense. And then we can come over here and then go there, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So, oh yeah, look at the cards. So you're allowed to see, right, the front cards. So for example, our first bloodshed event, I'm just holding the whole deck so I don't see the rest, shows that all what we can do and who we fight against, which we'll get through in a second. Rewards, sports give units or tactics. Bloodshed gives stat boost. There's all the information is open. Yeah, that is cool. All right, so we have that, and we have sports. When accepted, roll an arena die and add a number of bag units to the end of the rival lineup equal to the roll value. Okay. All right, hold on. So let us, and then you can like spectate too. I remember that. Okay, so flavor text, sport types. All right, so really quick, I'm just looking at the quick things. Different kinds of opportunity card rewards. So there's opportunity, all right, combat events, combat goals, preparing for combat, rival lineup, your lineup, the flow of combat, rival, okay, your combat, it's fine, engage, decide to surrender. Okay. All right, so rewards. Sports give units or tactics. Bloodshed gives stat boost. All right, I think I want stat boost, right? Pretty much right away because I have a decent amount of like people and stuff. So let's do that. Back cover has a fantastic. Oh, it does. That's a good call. All right, so let's just dive right into this. So we are going to sail up here, and we're gonna do a combat thing. Okay. So we have done our travel and traveled to the new place. All right, so do we mark off a week? Oh no, that's for that. Okay. All right, so travel phase, locations connecting. We've done that. Do you do when do you mark off a week? Mark a week is in cleanup. Okay. All right. So move to a encampment. If to a harbor, you mark off a week, but we don't do that. So we just moved. Okay. So let's do our combat phase. Right? Let's see what that is all about. So we have to grab our combat card. Now, this is what our combat card looks like. Now, the left side of that card is our rival. The right side is us. So for us, we have our hero and a 1 unit. See your lineup on page 20. Okay, let's go see that really fast. So, your lineup. You also have a lineup in combat. However, your lineup does not require advanced setup like the rivals does. Okay, so we'll look at that in a second. Sorry, looking at this. The icon shown simply the limit of units that you can deploy or whether or not you may deploy your hero. Okay. Your available tactics in your combat are not governed by your lineup. All right, so tactics you have. Fine enough. Easy enough. Okay. So let's do their lineup first. Oops, event phase. All right, combat goals. So we are doing a bloodshed event. We have to defeat all rival units in the arena rival lineup. Okay, cool. Capture the flag event. We don't have to worry about them because we are just doing combat, right? So draw the event. Take the top card of the event sport bloodshed deck as appropriate and place it. All right, place the arena. Find the reference card that matches the arena for the ancient world where your encampment is currently located. So we're still in Vesuvian, so our mat is still good. So that is nice. Pick a sport. The current event is a sport event. Okay, so we don't have to pick a sport. That's fine. Special note any setup instructions in the current event card. There are none. We just have to worry about all units have region 1 or regen 1. All right, prepare the rivals lineup as dictated by the current event card. Apply act modifiers based on the act. Remember to place tactics. So we have no act modifiers because this is the very first act. Pretty sure at least that's a thing later on, I believe. I guess we should mark that we're in Act 1. Okay. Arena, I'm sorry. Identify rival lineup. All right, so they get on their card. What is that? A T, 3 enemies, right? With 2 of the first ones having tactics. So we have to look up what this is exactly. How we do their lineup. I have to do this on the actual book because... All right, to prepare the rivals, refer to the event card which is left in the region camp. All right, so the rival camp has circles with the solid or dotted outlines. Solid lines in the rival camp holds units, and dotted outlines are for tactics. Okay, that makes sense on this side over here. Cool. We refer to the column on the left side of the event card with the rival icon on top. For each L or enemy card, place the associated chip in the topmost empty circle of the rival unit. Okay, so what would that be? So local units draw. I get it. Okay. Local unit, draw a local unit from the top of the faction stack. So that's Vesuvians, right? Which is orange. So we draw top one from that stack. And we have this guy, Magma Rager. Unit for the top of the stack that corresponds to the area's range. Placing the available unit space on the rival camp. So we place that in the first spot. And then we have to get a tactic chip. Refer to the tactic assignment table below to choose a tactic chip based on the class. He's a sword thing, so he gets adrenaline. All right, so they get adrenaline. Easy enough. All right, so next they get bag units. Draw a random unit from the bag and place it in the next available spot. So this first one gets a tactic. All right, so random one we got is a defender, which is a shield. So shield gets stun. Okay. Stun, defender. And then we draw one more bagged unit. And the last one we get is an archer. All right, cool. All right, they are all set up and ready to go. So you do not have a lineup account. However, your lineup does not require advanced setup like the Rivals does, and the order of the icons does not imply in the order of deployment. Instead, you will choose turn by turn up to the limit of units shown on the event card, which, if any, units from your camp to deploy. So I have 2 units, right? I have, well, I guess my hero is one of them, and then a regular unit, I assume. Interesting. Okay, so you will choose turn by turn up to the limit, which is any units from your camp to deploy. The icons shown simply limit the total number of units you may deploy, or whether or not you may deploy your hero. Oh, so I can deploy my hero, or do I have to deploy my hero? On my side, your available tactics in the combat are not governed by your lineup. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so combat turn sequence, score points. Only the player. All right, so next we deploy. Do they deploy first, or do I deploy first? Let's see who deploys first. General rules: the rivals' combat turn looks like they are first. All right, deployment, tactic, placement, movement, abilities, and engage. Okay, rival always goes first. All right, you may deploy your hero, but if you don't, you only get 1 unit against their 3. Okay, so the hero has to be played. Like, you can't substitute the hero out for, like, somebody else. Okay, good to know. And then all units have a... All right, so all units, what is the A symbol? It's the one thing I don't know. Ability, okay. So all units have that ability, which is, I assume, to just heal. Let's just double check. Where's our sheet? Unit ability. This unit heals for X or for HP. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we got the general gist. During the ability step of the turn. Okay. All right. So correct me as I go through this. So they deploy first. Deployment. So Magma Rager would deploy. Oops, where's my thing? There it is. So they are going to have 2 movement, 1 range, and they're going to get 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Now they are going to go on spot 1, I assume, on this mat. And they have Blasphemous and Retaliate. So Blasphemous is whenever this unit is dealt damage from an elite opponent, that damage is increased by 1. Oh, okay. The unit's highest priority is your hero at all times. Okay, easy enough. Interesting. All right, so, and what was the other one? Retaliate. I assume you just do damage and does damage back. After this unit is dealt damage from an attack, if this unit is not defeated and its attackers were in range, the unit deals 1 damage back. Don't forget to look at the arena rules. Okay, good to know. Arena rules. Okay, so the arena or the key hexes. Okay, there's key hexes. That's fine. Units are immediately dealt 1 damage, 1 deployed. Burning Ground is ignored for Scion events. Okay. Pluto's Domain. When your encampment moves into a Vesuvian capital for the Scion event, we don't have to worry about that. All right. Local units gain 1 HP instead of being dealt damage from Burning Ground. Oh no. All right. So can he go over his max? I assume. Yeah, 1 deployed, so they would gain 1 HP. All right. So he gains 1 extra life. No good. No good. All right. So he would do his tactic, which is Adrenaline. It's permanent. This unit has +1 movement. So that's fine. All right. So he is deployed. I assume this is like OG Hoplo. You can go over max unless it says heal. Okay, cool. I assume it's like original Hoplo where deployment you can't attack or move unless you have that ability. So I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened. So his tactic just goes on him. He can't move, plus there's no one to target anyway, so he's not gonna move. And his abilities, he would heal 1 life back, but he hasn't lost any health, so he can't really heal. Right, I have first strike or have tactical. Yes, exactly. And they don't engage or anything. So now it is my turn. Okay, so I could archer them slightly further away. If an archer attacked tactical, is that the one that lets you move or attack first? Tactical is unit can move when it is deployed. This unit's troop can play tactics on non-adjacent units. Oh, that's interesting. What are my things? So I can stun. This unit is fatigued until the end of the next round. So I could stun the Magma Rager, which could be good. And the tactical can do that from anywhere, right? This unit's troop can play tactics on non-adjacent opponents, which is kind of interesting. Adrenaline. This unit has +1 movement. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I like the stun. Oh, 2 extra health or bolster health. I like that in the hero. That's true. Archer would lose health right away. Tactician would only have 1 health as well. The attacker would have 2 health, which is not great. That is a good point. I guess my hero would gain a health though, which is nice, right? Because they are a local unit. Right? I guess they would still be a local unit as a scion, or as a not a scion, but a special person. So, and I would take a lot of damage. I know you don't heal in between rounds, which is not ideal. But we could do the tactic right away of gaining health, which could help out a lot. Which I don't hate the idea of. No, but I'd rather gain health on like the archer, I think. All right, let's put our hero out there. So let's do our hero. Let's do them up here. I think this is fine. So on deployment, because of the rules special thing, they get extra health. We could do a tactic, which we really can't do right now, which is fine. So that's okay. So let's do... Oh, wait. We have one innate flight. That's right. What's flight? We have to look that up. Flight. This unit may move through blocked hexes. Okay. At the end of each travel phase, you may gain one sign influence to heal. Okay. Whenever your encampment changes regions, you may recruit a random bag unit. Okay. That's fine. Friendly reminder, your hero cannot have tactics applied to them. Good to know. Good to know. Did not know that. Okay. Yeah, so let's deploy our hero. So again, deployment, they can't move and they can't attack. So we can't really do anything there. So, okay. Cool enough. Now it's their turn. Their defender is going to go next. It is a bag unit, not a local unit, so it would take a damage. Oops, wrong color chips. So it would be down to 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. They do have taunt, which we'll look up in a second. And stun. This unit is fatigued until the end of its next turn. But they're not adjacent to anyone, right? So they can't stun me. So I'm pretty sure they can't do that. Or not local. Okay, perfect. All right, so double check me. I'm pretty sure they can't use their tactic. Because they can't stun me from across the map, right? But let me know. If they can, then I'm stunned. All right, so movement. He can't move, but magma person can. And their movement is 2. 1, 2. So their priority is the flag holder, which there is none, then hero. But their priority, I think specifically, is always your hero because of blasphemous. They cannot stun from across the map. They also cannot stun Nox anyway. Okay. Okay. So with this tactic chip, when they try to do it, is it just whoever is the closest will try to use it? Like it's not a specific enemy, it's just whomever enemy will try to use it. All right, so 1, 2 it goes here. Okay. So that's the movement. They're going to do their abilities, Blasphemous and Retaliate. I don't think they can do anything whenever this unit is dealt damage from an elite opponent. Okay. So that isn't anything. I assume I'm an elite opponent, but you all can double check me on that. So he is going to attack Nox. Now they are rolling a black die, a green die, and a blue die. I wish I got the tower. The tower's coming with too many bones. All right, so 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. 2 damage to me. Fair enough. They can't move. They can't attack. All right. I think we're good. I think we are good. All right, cool. Now it is my turn. The priority is back at the rule book, but yeah, no specific unit has a tactic, so you don't need the one that was brought in to use it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, it does have that. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so now score points we don't do. All right, it's deployment. Now, again, I like the idea of putting the archer in. And what was their thing? Oh, they have +1 movement. That doesn't matter. I like the idea of putting the archer in and using a tactic right away on them and letting them gain 2 health, right? So it gets them back up to like a normal amount of health. Eat them soft. So I like the idea of doing that and putting my archer down here to hopefully attack this guy because he's still going to go after him. The defender, they're going to go. They should be all going after my hero. The defender should go after them as well. What is taunt? Let me double check what taunt is. When an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack a unit that has taunt. Okay, so I have to attack this unit when they get close. So I think I'm going to use the archer. So they would drop down to 1 health because of getting burned. But they do have first strike, which should be important. All right, so tactic placement. I'm going to do a tactic on myself. I assume I can do that. It's an instant. This unit gains 2 health. So that brings them up to 3. And I assume this is just a used tactic now at that point. Why not bolster hero health? Because the hero cannot have bolster health applied to them. Yeah, because they can't do tactics on them. You're all set, right? All right, hold on. Let me just fix that camera a little bit. Okay. So let me make sure, double check me, make sure that that is legal and that what I did was okay. All right, so movement. I'm not going to move. They can't move. So I'll talk about that. Then abilities. We have this ability. So all units regain health. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I get my 6th health. So they heal up 1. They can't heal up 1, so that's fine. Archer has first strike, which allows us to attack. This unit can attack or use a special the turn they are deployed. Cool. All right, so now we'll engage. They're engaging them. They're engaging them. So we'll do our archer first because they have retaliate. So archer is throwing the, I swear this is a black die, but black die, and a yellow one. So you get a yellow one, roll both of them. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right, 1 hit, 1 damage to them. All right, so he's got 1, 2, 3 life left. Now we will do Nox onto them, who's rolling a black die and a yellow die. Actually, the same exact thing. Okay. It's good to know. And they're rolling it onto them. 1 hit as well, but it is retaliate. Retaliate just affects adjacent units, right? So make sure after this unit is dealt from attack within its range. The range is only 1. Okay, cool. All right. So we did our damage. Now they retaliate 1. So 1 is taken off my hero. Okay, that's fine. And we engaged. We did everything. I think we're good. I think that's everything. I think we're set up okay. So now their deployment goes off. And they only come in with 1 health, which is kind of nice. But they do have first strike, but they're not close enough anywhere. All right, so they would try using their tactic stun, but they can't stun Nox. So I think we're good. I don't think we have to worry about anything. So then after that, let's do movement. They would move 1. The target priority is the flag holder, then hero, then strongest opponent. 2 hits. Blasphemy. All right. Oh, blasphemy. Yeah. Yes. Whenever this unit is dealt damage, that damage from an elite opponent. Yeah. So it's 1 extra damage that was done. That didn't knock him out, right? No. Because they're going to heal now. Okay, good catch. Thank you. All right, so that's that. I moved. All right, so now we do abilities. So everyone or all units heal. So they heal 1. They don't, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess they would. And they would too. So they gain their 1 health back, which is interesting. All right, so that's that. We did abilities. We don't do any of the no abilities. Okay, so we're good. Archer doesn't heal yet. Oh, it's dazed. Okay. Thank you. So they can't reach me. So it's only this guy that's getting to attack my hero. So they're using a black die, green die, and blue die. All right, cool. Ooh, jeez. I dropped one of these on the concrete floor. I swear it damaged my concrete floor. 2 hits. 1, 2. All right, 2 damage is done to me. Okay, so Blasphemous, Retaliate. We don't have to do anything with that. All right, I think we're good. Okay, that's the end of that. Whew, okay. Getting the hang of this. Deployment, we can't deploy anyone. We're only allowed 2. Can't do tactics. Well, I guess we could do tactics, right? If we really wanted to. But I don't think we need to. Movement. I'm not going to move my archer. My archer's good right there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do abilities. So everyone heals up 1. So they heal up 1. And then we can engage. So, well, probably actually should move this archer. Nah, you know what? That's fine. Let's do archer first. Let's do archer. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we'll use archer onto Magma Rager. So it's a black and a yellow die They're going to strike onto them. Yeah, I probably should have moved. Actually, you know what? Can we do that? Can we move? Yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's move up 1 with our archer and target this archer. I think you're right. So I think we're good there. So archer is going to attack other archer. All right, we got our 1 hit. So good call on that. That knocks out our archer. I guess we just put it back in the bag. And then now Nox is going to attack them because I forgot the whole blast miss thing happens. So we have a black die and a yellow die. All right, so hopefully as long as we get 1 hit, right, we're good. All right, we got our 1 hit. So that's 1. Blast miss takes the extra damage. Their tactic is used. Does this go back in the pile in the back, or is it just down? Face down rival camp. Okay, cool. All right, so that is all of that. That's everything? Yep. So they don't deploy anymore. They're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has full life, so his whole ability thing won't do anything. He's going to move. We're going to move him here because we're just going to help ourselves out. He has taunt, which will affect us, which is fine. He's going to roll 1 black die against our hero here. And it misses, which is nice. Face on that. Matters more for sports usually. Okay. Regain on 1 hero. Yeah, I did. Well, I'm pretty sure I did at least. If I messed up, I'm sorry, but I think I got it. All right, so they missed their 1 attacks and nothing happens. So we're good there. Okay, so now it's our turn. Can't deploy. Not gonna do tactics. I don't need to move, so that's fine. Abilities, we heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's fine. I'd rather you all double check. It's better to double check than not. That is for sure. Okay, so I healed. Let's use the archer first, because why not? So black and yellow. Archer will attack the defender. All right, we got 1 hit. So we'll take that out. Cool. And then we also do black and yellow. Nox is going to attack there. And we also did 1 hit. Okay, cool. Easy enough. And let's see. Now, same exact thing, right? They're not going to stun. They can't stun my hero, right? Double check me on that. But they can't do anything on that, which is fine. I guess I should also mark them on like week 0. So we're good. They're going to attack my hero, but they heal 1 from regain. They attack 1. They do hit my hero for 1. I'm just going to leave that chip there for a second. So now our turnaround, same exact thing. I'm going to heal my 1. My archer's going to attack with 2 dice. 1 hit. Nox is going to attack with 2 dice. 1 hit. All right, so 1 of those is going to go back. Goes through everything again. They're going to heal up their 1. They're going to attack 1. Does 1 damage. That's fine. Again, my turn. I heal the 1 back. Archer's going to go first. Oh my god, Archer missed with both. Nox is going to go. All right, 1 damage, which stinks because it's going to heal that right back. Oh my gosh, okay. Does 1 damage. I heal that back. Sorry, I'm kind of speeding through this now because it's the same exact pattern. Archer's going to attack. Archer misses. All right, Nox is going to attack. Nox misses. Okay, this is cool. Defender now heals an extra 1, so they're up to 4 life there. They're going to attack Nox. They get their hit. I'm going to heal back up. Archer's going to attack. Okay, finally got her hit. Nox. Hey, 2 hits. Okay, here we go. Speeding things up. They have 1 health left. He regains the 1. Attacks Nox for 1 damage. And then I am going to heal that 1. So they have 2 life right now. Archer going to attack first. 2 hits. Okay, cool. Got it. To figure out what the dice say exactly. All right, cool. Hey, we won. All right, so let's look at what happens. Resolving combat events. Okay. Oh, this is not the right thing. We need to resolve bloodshed events. All right, that's scions. That's all scion stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, all right, all right, all right. Lamp flow of combat. Rival combat priority. That we don't have to do. Defeated units. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. End of combat. The combat goal is met, so we did that. Combat ends immediately if one of the above happens. Leave all units in the area where they are. Proceed to cleanup phase. Okay. I'll just pull our dice back before we do anything there. Okay. So cleanup phase. Mark off a week. So do you start on 0 or do you start on 1? I feel like you should start on 1, right? Like week 1, so now it should be week 2. It feels weird that you would start on 0. You do start on 0. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so week 1. Cool. Collect your rewards or punishment. If you were successful in combat, collect your rewards. If you failed, accept your punishment. Each are described in the following actions. Or in the following sections. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. Actually, no, we'll do that in a second. So, actually, hold on. Let me bring this up on screen. What page is this? 28. It makes sense for spectate. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so combat rewards. Bloodshed event rewards. Choose one hero upgrade. Add it or upgrade an attack die. Increase your leadership by 1. Your leadership's really high. What's leadership? How many units you can have out there? Or how many bag units you can have? Your hero's leadership, the number of units, including your hero, that you can have in your troop at once. All right, I have 6. I feel like that's a lot. Increase your health by 1. Remember to add an HP to your hero when you increase its health. All right. I feel like upgrading attack dice is the best for right now because I have a decent amount of health, and I feel like I want to upgrade my yellow die to a blue die because yellow is only 1 in 6. Blue's what? 2 in 6? Oh, it's 3 in 6. That's not bad. That's a huge upgrade. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I agree with that. So we're gonna increase our yellow die to a blue die. Blue is that's a huge improvement. Okay, cool. Oh, yellow's 2 and 6. Oh, it's not as bad as a OG Hoplo. I just rolled poorly. All right, so let's go back to our screen. So, all right, collect your reward punishment. We did that. Bag the rivals. Place all rival units from the arena and the rival camp in the draw bag, returning their HP to the supply. Wait. So you bag the original the orange guy too? I bag him. All right, so these get bagged. Oops, not the archer. Should just almost bagged my person. All right, so they get bagged. Place all rival units from the arena and the rival camp in the draw bag. I guess so, yeah. Bag the banes. If any bag or unit banes were drawn during combat, we didn't bag any banes. Yes, you do that. Wow, okay, interesting. All right, so we didn't do any banes, right? So we don't have to bag anything with them. Return arena chips. Return all arena chips from the arena to the supply, along with the HP if they had any. We didn't have any arena chips. Return tactics. So return your tactics, except those unused in your camp, to the supply. Okay, so they are staying in our supply. That's easy enough. Discard your lethal defeats. If the combat was lethal, all of your defeated units were sacrificed. Okay, place your defeated units in the draw bag. Restore your non-lethal defense. If the combat was non-lethal, flip the face-down units in your camp face up. No, I guess I should have done that. Camp your hero. Return your hero to your camp with its current HP. Okay, cool. Discard the event. All right, so we get rid of the event. So does our unit just go back with us, I guess? And they just camp you. Oh, return your units from the arena to your camp and return their HP to the supply. Okay, cool. Easy enough. And then combat rewards, banes, bagged units, and that's it, right? We did week 1. All right, that was modestly successful. Took us only an hour to get to week 1. All right, so basically we can go and do a contract, which says, not contract, an opportunity, sorry. Opportunity says, have 4 non-elite Atlantean units in your camp at the same time. Special prowess at home on the water. All right, so these things, from my understanding, these cards you just put in like in your play area down here. Actually, we would get that right away. Just between 2 opportunities and you accept it. Oh, that's right. That's right. So if we did it, at least we know what the first one is. We don't know what the second one is, right? Because I don't think we can look through it unless we actually pick it. So have 4 non-elite. So we have to get 1 more. Never mind. So we wouldn't be able to do that right away. So once we get it, I guess we fulfill that. So we could go that way, I guess. And then after that, we can go fight stuff again. That's really our only option right now on our map. So I think let's do that. Let's travel. Let's do our opportunity cards. Let's go check what that is really fast. All right. All right, draw. All right, here we go. So this is our opportunity section right here. So we get to draw 2 cards. We'll draw 1, 2. Pick 1 to acquire and discard the other. Place in your camp. Place select a card. Opportunities provide tasks that may be optionally completed during your campaign in exchange for rewards. There is no limit to the number of opportunity cards you can have in your... Okay. Anytime the criteria of an opportunity card that's in your camp is met, you may discard that card. Okay, that's cool. That you can do it anytime. In the middle of the combat and the opportunity card is shown the gold banner on the card. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, no, how's it going? That's right. We only made it with week 1. Danger took down Ox. Nice. Wait, Figment. Which one's Figment? Oh, Gale? Like the new one? Is that the new box from Unbreakable? Oh, were you playing on tabletop or something? Simulator? Okay, so we have our 2 cards. So our 1 card have 4 non-elite Atlantean units in your camp at the same time, and you get that special prowess, or win a Primus event without deploying any local units, and you get that card. Tabletop simulator. Okay. I kind of like the 4 units because I feel like I could do that really fast. I feel like I should do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So we discard that one. Riffle in a couple weeks. Nice. I want to make sure you're recognizing it says have 4 non-elite. Oh, you're right. Non-elite Atlantean units. Oh, that's a good part. All right, we'll do the Primus one then. That's a good catch. Thank you. How are you enjoying Victorum? Still waiting for my pre-order ship, both this and the remaster. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoyed the original a lot. This is pretty different. Not pretty different. It's different. But I'm enjoying it a lot. I mean, I love this game. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying it for sure. Okay, so I still haven't played remastered yet. It's sitting over there in the corner. I need to do it. So now we did that. Now we have to do the cleanup phase, right? So we just mark a week. So we're up to week 2, and then we skip the rest of cleanup if not combat. Okay, easy. And also, Riffle was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. All right, so let's go travel to combat over here. Let's go do that. So, combat. Here we go. Mystic Lightning. So they're going to get 3 things, but no tactics, which is interesting. Whenever a rival unit is deployed, roll an arena die. 1 to 3, the unit has +2 health. 4 to 6, the unit has -1 health. Interesting. And I have the option of getting all my units in there, basically. And yes, it is a new arena. It is now new Argonauts. We need to see what that looks like. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we got our new Argonaut card out there. Let me replace this. Oh gosh. Okay, lots of rules. There are weapons racks. The 3 identical hexes are the key hexes and the weapon racks. At the start of combat, place dice on the weapon racks as shown. Okay. These dice are weapons. Weapons do not block the hexes they are on. Okay. Shackled. Each troop with no units in combat must deploy 2 units if possible. You can have no more than 2 units in combat at any time. Oh, interesting. Units that are deployed together are shackled and must remain adjacent to each other at all times. Interesting. Units cannot block the opposing troop from deploying and are displaced if anyone's okay. When one unit of the shackle pair is defeated, if the surviving unit's troop has any units remaining in their lineup, the unit is immediately returned to one of its deployment hexes. If it is the flag holder, it drops the flag before doing so. So we don't have to worry about that, right? Because we're not playing any games. Armed, when a unit moves into a hex with a weapon on it, that unit immediately equips any weapons on the hex by placing the die on their chip. Units add their weapons to their attack. When a unit is defeated, their weapons are dropped. Okay, so they get it, and I guess they keep it, right? And so everyone has perfect strike. Or local units, I'm sorry, have perfect strike. Which is... when attacking, if this unit rolls a hit on all of its attack dice, it doubles the total damage. Ouch. Okay. All right, so what's this one look like? It's got weapons on it. It's not this one. Wait, is it? Oh, it is this side. No, it's not this side. Not this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Love this arena shackles. The shackle mechanic changes things up. I know, that seems interesting. I like that. Hey, no. Yeah. Okay. So. No, it's quite all right. Feel free to use anything. We use it a lot when I get rules mistakes. All right, so they get a local unit. New Argonauts. What color are they? Let me look it up really fast. Purple. So purple chip is this guy. So we've got retaliate and shove. Okay, only 3 health. So that's not terrible, right? That's okay. So we have that, and then we get 2 bagged units. So if they roll a special one, or they get a special unit, like they still get that? That seems nuts. All right, so first unit is a neutral unit. They get an archer, and they draw 1 more unit, which is a tactician. So that's the other chip they get. All right, and we get to draw up to all of our units. That's what we get to draw. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so really fast. Do that. Okay. All right, so we have to, when no units in combat. All right, so they deploy the first 2 units, right? So they come in. Oh, I have to do the dice. So a yellow one goes here, a blue one goes here, and a blue one goes there. Okay, cool. All right, so these first 2 are going to come in basically, and that's it, right? They're not going to have, like no more is going to come in. Hey, Canadian, how's it going? Yes, this is Hoplomachus Victorum. You got the allies. How do they feel? They're amazing. I cannot wait to play it again. They are green. Are they green? Oh, yeah, because it's 4 sides. Oh, good catch. All right. All right, so first step we got to do is deploy. So let me just make sure I do some of this right. All right, so we don't have any local units, so we don't have to worry about perfect strike. So that's, oh no, we do have one. I'm sorry. He's a local unit. So he comes in with 3 health. 1, 2, 3. Now he has to come in with the next one, which is an archer for 2. So that's that. All right, so no more than 2 units at a time. Units that deployed together are shackled and must remain adjacent to each other at all times. Okay, cool. So this one has a movement of 2. This one has a movement of 1. Okay, that's interesting. So they're going to go flag holder, deadliest opponent, and unequipped weapon is their movement order. What's considered deadliest? Whoever just has the most attack. All right. Encore. We'll do when we defeat. Armed, we'll worry about in a bit. Okay, cool. And D6 for bloodshed. Bloodshed. What one is bloodshed? Let me. I remember reading that. So I know. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Whenever a rival unit is deployed. All right, so we'll do this one first, right? So we'll do the purple unit first. It's a 2. A 2, they get +2 health. Womp womp. And now we'll do the archer. Oh my gosh. Okay, it was way off camera, but it was a 6, but I'm not going to count it. Okay, it's a 4, so they lose 1 health. So the archer has down to 1 health. Okay, cool. Deadliest dice. Deadliest is most dice regardless of color. Okay. But yeah. And weapon counts toward deadliest. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so I think we're good. So they can't move because they just came in. Are they not going to go for the weapon, right? They're going to go for me first, which could be nice, I guess. Maybe. Okay. I guess he would probably go here, realistically. So I think we're good with all of that. So I'm going to deploy. Ooh, boy. 1, 2. Okay, let's think this through. All right, let's deploy Nox. I'm going to put them back a little bit, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they have 5 health. And I'm going to deploy them with my attacker, I think. To remind you to roll it when it gets deployed, but that's just me. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, that's smart. I like that. Thank you. So I'm going to put... it's just a rival unit. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put my attacker out there. Put them in the front, because I like the idea of retaliate. I think that could help. All right, so they can't. They're dazed, right? They can't do anything, so we're good there. All right, so my deadliest unit is my attacker, which is who they're going to go after. So now it's their turn. They can't deploy anyone, right? Because everyone's shackled, so we can't do anything. So Archer is going to move first 1. Well, no. I guess they're not. He's going to move. Would it go 1, then 1? Because they can't be too far away from each other, right? So like he would be limited in his movement. So that's as far as they can go, I think. But he can attack him. I think that's how that would work. Because they can't go like non-adjacent. So all right, Archer would attack Archer would attack the attacker with a black and yellow die. To have Archer move, but it can only move adjacent. Okay, you can choose to have the Archer move, but it can only... Really? So I could choose how it works then? So if that's the case, I want to move it there. I feel like that's the smarter thing. And then we'll just, I don't know. 1, 2, he can move up toward me more. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. All right, so we'll do that, right? We moved him over this one. Mormillo will move 2 over to there. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, so too far away. That works. No one can hit me. The AI is designed for you to game to your advantage as much as possible in a lot of strategy. Yeah, no, that's really nice. Okay. So now it's my turn. I can't deploy anyone, right? Can't do any of that. Tactics. So we have to move and then abilities. I don't have any abilities. So what is my movement? My movement's 2. They're both 2. But what I can do is I can move Nox here. I'm still adjacent. My attacker can go 1, 2, and pick up this attack die, which could be really nice. So they're rolling a black, a blue, and 2 yellows, which is really nice. Okay, cool. So we take out the archer, or do we go for Murmillo right away? So we take out the archer, they get knocked back. Wait, one is the defeat. If the surviving unit's troop has any units remaining in their lamp, that unit is immediately returned to one of its deployment hexes. If it's the flag holder, it drops the flag before doing so. The next unit in the lineup is immediately deployed. The newly deployed unit is dazed. Okay, so that's probably the best bet, right? Yeah, take out the archer, have them pop back, and then go for it. Okay, cool. All right, so I roll a black die, a blue die, a yellow die, and my other yellow die that's on there. So they are going after the archer now. 2 hits. So the archer is taken out. So archer taken out. Now, in doing that, they are immediately brought back. When a unit is defeated, if the surviving unit's troop has any units remaining in their lineup, the unit is immediately returned to one of its deployment hexes. If it's a flag bearer, it drops out. The next unit in the lineup is immediately deployed on their troops' other deployment hex. The newly deployed unit is dazed. All right, so the tactician's going to come into play. We got to roll the d6 so we don't forget it, like last time. Oh my gosh. It's a 6. Has -1 health. So they only come in with 1 life. Yellow back on the art. Yes, yes. Good call. Good call. Yellow back on them. All right. So he's dazed now. Is he dazed all the way through his turn or just like currently dazed? All right. So that's the end of my stuff. I can't really do anything else per se. So now it's them. They don't deploy anything or anything like that. Now the question is just your turn. Okay. So they can move. Oh, he can move 3, which is kind of nuts. All right, so he's going to move. Let's move him 1 and him 1. That probably makes the most logical thing. So what's shove? Let's see what shove does. Shove. This unit displaces an adjacent unit 1 hex away from it and simultaneously moves in that hex until it's vacated. You can attack or special when it otherwise would get neither. So I guess he would shove me to like here, which only for retaliate kills. Oh, days. He would not shove because I'm in the way, I guess, because he can't. He would do it in a straight line, basically. Okay, so we got that. All right, so retaliate and tactical. Tactical doesn't matter right now, so I'm bit. It wouldn't increase the number of attacks the rival gets. Huh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying. So he would shove it if there's like another troop that could attack me as well, but because it's all right, that makes sense. All right, so let's do Murmillo first to attack my. Actually, no. Oh man, he rolls a red die, so he hits. Actually, no, this is fine. So we're gonna have the tactician go after the attacker first. He rolls a red die, which is guaranteed hit, right? Yeah, hits. Okay. So we get hit 1, but we retaliate 1, which takes out this tactician. Because they only have 1 health. And then Murmillo is going to attack my attacker with a black and a blue. Black-blue. And does 1 damage. So, wow, he's still alive, barely. And then he retaliates 1. Cool. Okay, so now it's my turn. I should probably move my guy or move Nox first and attack, because the attacker's probably gonna get knocked out. It's probably what's gonna happen. So let's move. We have 2, right? Yeah, we have 2 movement. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So we have 2. So our person does a black and a blue, attacking Murmillo. Okay, so we do 1 hit, but we do get retaliated 1. And then attacker is going to get this yellow die, a blue die, a black die, and another yellow die. Attacking Marmillo. Black and blue, am I right? 2 hits. Oh no, 1 hit short. All right, so our attacker gets knocked out. So they're defeated. I have somebody else in my lineup, so I have to go back, right? And then we'll put our archer in. So we get 2 red. Yeah, we'll put our archer in. So they drop the attack weapon right there. So they're probably going to pick it up on their way. And that's that. So then it's going to be their turn. Rivalry, what made you decide with Nox? I thought the artwork was cool. That's it. I'm not fancy. Okay, so I think we did everything there. This goes away. So they have no one else to do. So they're going to move 2 spots, which is going to be here. They're going to pick up this die along the way. So 1, 2. They both have 2. I guess we'll have them attack my archer. I want my hero to live. So I'm going to have them attack the archer, which will bring in the tactician. So they're going to attack with the yellow die, the blue die, and the black die, and then my archer. This might be stupid, but whatever. Oh, wow, 1 hit. Okay. So 1 hit, my archer lives. Sweet. Hopefully you can all see that. Yeah, nah, who needs help, right? No, bad now. All right. Oh, sorry. Yellow stays with them. All right. So now it is my turn. Nox. Yeah, we'll have Nox go. Which is a black and a blue die. So black, blue die onto Marmilla. Is our 1 hit, which is the end of it. So we have knocked out Marmilla. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Exactly as planned. All right, let me just bring up the thing again with how we get our rewards. All right, combat rewards. Recruit a rival. Oh wait. Sorry, that's for sport event. Bloodshed. We can upgrade our attack dice. We can increase our leadership, or we can increase our health by 1. Is it worth doing health by 1, or get another die so we're rolling 3? I almost feel like I want health. Attack. All right, do we want a yellow? I'll let chat decide. Do we want a yellow die, or do we want to upgrade our blue die to a green die? While you're all deciding, I can start putting my dice back. Blue. I would go 3rd die. You have 8 blessing. That's like infinite health, to be fair. Nice and number attack dice first. Okay. I would go 3rd attack die. I think that's 2 people with a 3rd attack die. So we'll go that. We'll do our another yellow die. All right, cool. So we get that. Oh, let me just look through this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should be doing. I have to do the week first. I'm sorry. I should have done the week first. So it's up to week 3. Okay. Add upgrade die health. All right. Failure. Place rivals and banes in the bag. Return arena chips and tactics to the supply. Discard lethal or restored non-lethal units. Okay, so we discard. Wait, we discard ours to the bag, right? So they live. Our unit goes to the bag, right? I think. I vaguely remember doing that. You haven't earned any Gotham Reckoning yet, right? No, I have not. The weak shot the it goes to the bag. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So the attacker goes to the bag. Okay. Oops. There. All right. So how long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half. So we're probably not going to be able to finish all of Act 1 because it took us a while to get started. But realistically, we can probably go another like week or two, or not? Yeah, week or two, and then I think we'll keep playing this for a while. We'll probably do this again when I stream on Sunday. About a week back. All right, so we could do the Coliseum thing, right? Oh, we need to put this card away. Do you have the remaster as well? I do. Yep, I do have the remaster. All right, so we do the Coliseum, or we could do another Bloodshed, or we could do a thing. I feel like we should do a Coliseum because we won't die. I feel like that's a thing we should do. Maybe. Does Coliseum help us get more units too? Because I feel like that's the other thing we need. Let's see. Opportunity, or not opportunity. Sport's what I want to look for. Oh, this is all Bloodshed. Guys, do let you recruit more units. Okay. I like the idea. I feel like that's smart. I should probably do. Oh yeah, recruit a rival unit or gain tactics. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like we should do sport. Oh, but that is gonna bring us onto this island, which I don't. I guess it's. That's not a thing. All right, so we could go to the island and then come back down to fight more. Yeah, let's go. Let's do a sport, right? I feel like we should try each thing. Atlantis. We do have to go to Atlantis eventually. That is one of our, as you can tell, one of our Scion ships. So we're just kind of just hanging out in this region. All right, so let's do a sport one. Let's see what this is all about. So we have trial. The island is. I don't think it really matters because it's a contract card, so it probably doesn't make a difference. I would assume, but it is closest to Atlantis. All right, so trial of uneven odds. When accepted, roll an arena die and add a number of bag units to the end of the rival lineup equal to the value rolled. Okay, so we have to learn what this is. Okay, let's look at our rules. This is all combat event phase. When you begin the event phase, okay. Oh yeah, spectating means skipping the chance to engage in an event this round. You may want to spectate instead. HP is low, or if you don't feel confident that you will succeed in the event. Spectating does not cause the current week to end, nor to get closer to your destination in less time. However, spectating an event has consequences. Okay, so we'll worry about that. Alright, so accepting an event. Opportunity events, combat events. Where's our sport event? Influence for spectating, but it also lets you move for free, change up events you don't like, and fully heal your hero. Okay, cool. All right, so our sport type is capture the flag and spar. Yeah, capture the flag and spar. Okay, good to know. Interesting. All right, so what do we have to do? All right, there are 3 types. Capture the flag. Retrieve the flag and capture the flag to one of your deployment hexes. And spar. Defeat all rival units with the exception of the Tribune. Okay, sporting events can also be won by defeating all rival units. However, this is rarely the ideal win condition. Doing so, you will defeat the Tribune and face associated consequences. Okay. All right. So sport events with capture the flag goal have the following addition: special rules that revolve around the flag chip, and its hex. Okay. During the setup of capture the flag chip is placed on the rival deployment hex 1. Okay, so assume this is the flag. Yeah, okay, that's the flag chip. All right, so that is placed on deployment hex 1, up there. The flag's hex is not blocked. Rival and arena units can move freely onto or off the flag hex, but they do not pick it up. Their goal is not to capture the flag, but rather to make it more difficult for you to do so. Okay, cool. When one of your units moves onto the flag hex, that unit automatically equips and becomes the flag holder. Place the flag chip between your. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. If the flag holder is defeated, the flag chip drops in the hex that's occupied. The unit cannot unequip the flag voluntarily. Okay, cool. All right, so we're not doing King of the Hill, so we don't have to worry about that. Preparing for combat. Draw the event. Take the top card of the Sport or Bloodshed deck as appropriate and place it in the design spot to the left of the map of the ancient world. Oh yeah, I should have been probably putting that over there, but whatever. Okay. So place the arena. We're still in New Argonauts, so cool. Pick the sport. Oh, you get to choose between these two events? It's not that they are both the events, it's you can choose which one you want. Tribune. Okay, I'll have to learn what Tribune is, but okay. All right, so yeah, let's do capture the flag. That sounds different, right? Place the flag chip on the rival's #1 deployment hunters marked on the arena with a 1. All right, cool. Special setup instructions. Note any special setup instructions on the current event card. So our special setup instructions, oops, there it is. State, when accepted, roll an arena die and add a number of bag units to the end of the rival unit equal to the value rolled. The Tribune is the... Interesting. Okay. All right, so we rolled a 2. So I'm just going to put that there so we remember that. All right. Prepare the rivals lineup. I would really use Atlantis. I can't switch the arena though, right? Because I'm still in New Argonauts area. Like I'm still in like their map. So I don't think I can switch arenas. Unless I can. Matches the region where your encampment is currently located. No, I can't do that. Okay. Rival lineup. Prepare the rival lineup. So they get a local chip, which is New Argonauts, which was what color did we say that was? New Argonauts? Purple? New Argonauts is purple? Yeah, purple. Alright, so they get that. And then we have to add 2 bag chips to the end. This is not accepting a sport event until you're in Atlantis. Oh, okay. This is not accepting a sport event until you are in Atlantis, I believe. I think BFan is saying to spectate to switch out some events and then do this sporting event in Atlantis. Oh. Spectating, you always lose the top event. So is it worth spectating first? Well, let me switch this so people can see what you all are chatting. So does it make more sense to just spectate this and not actually try this one? All right, let's look up the rules for... Actually, where's spectating? So, let's see what spectating does. Spectating. Okay, so, really quick, spectating. In skipping the chance to engage with an event this round, you might want to spectate instead of accepting the event. Use a flag on New Agro. New Argo is hard, but you should do it for the challenge. Oh no, no! If you think it's hard, that's not good. You're good at these games. Is problematic. Okay, all right. That's enough convincing from all of you. So we will spectate this. So I don't think I did anything too much. They that chip just goes back. Okay. All right. So spectating means skipping the chance to engage with the event this round. You may want to spectate instead of accepting the event when your HP is low. Okay. Success spectating does not cause the current week to end. Okay, so that's cool. So discard the top event. All right, so we discard follow your heart. My heart says to listen to you all. All right, so we discard this event, right? Do you discard? Okay, in the current locations and put it in the bottom of its deck. So that trial of uneven odds goes away. Okay, so draw. Take the top card that is currently in the top of your location's corresponding event deck and put it in the bottom of its deck. Okay, draw 3 more cards. Draw the next 3 cards from the top of your location's event deck. Look at them and put them back. Oh, in the order you choose. Okay, so I can do 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Oops, jeez. All right, so we have hard-headed. Rival units have absorbed, so it's like a combat thing. We have King of the Hill and capture the flag, and another capture the flag. Whenever a unit is defeated, place a health chip on their hex. Hexes with the health chips are blocked. the start of each of your turns, roll an arena die. Move all possible units in the corresponding direction. Okay. Well, I guess we could do capture the flag, right? Because you all like Atlanteans for the idea of capturing the flag. So put them back on top of deck in the order you choose. So we'll do capture the flag and do capture the flag and King of the Hill. All right, let's do that. Oh, let's just see what that is. Okay. Increase your sign influence. Mark off a number of sign influence equal to the current act. All right. So it's currently 0. We currently have 1 scion influence. I think there's just 1. I don't know what the other part of this is. Oh, wait, that's the Bane track. So we do scion influence. Okay. Spot and move it. All right, so place it. Does it start with 1 influence in there? Or should the first one put the thing in there? Huh. No, it starts at 0. Okay, so it goes in the first spot. Perfect. All right, so increase science influence. Mark off 2 spaces. Okay, that's fine. Fully heal your hero. So I have 6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I gain 2 more health. Move on. End the current round. Skipping the cleanup phase. Do not mark off a week and continue play. Unless you're on hard. No. All right, cool. So let's go over to the contract thing. And we pull out the top 2. And we decide what we get to do. So win them over. Have 3 units in your camp from the same faction. It cannot be your hero's faction. In a single event, defeat at least 2 rival units with defeating damage being dealt from retaliate and or quick strike. Let's try win them over. We'll do that. All right, so I think that's all of it there. Then we're actually going to go to Atlantis, and we get to fight. So that's fun. Or I guess we can go down to Pluto, and we can do sports. How hard is Pluto for capturing the flag? Pluto's refugees, wherever that is. Is that on the back of this one? Oh, yeah, it is on the back of this one. Is that a hard one for capture the flag? Antarctica? All right, is it better to capture the flag down in Antarctica or better to fight people in Atlantia? Or yeah, Atlanteans. This will probably be the last thing we do tonight. And then we'll save it and then we'll continue another time. Oops. Let me flip a coin. Do CTF so you get an idea of it. Actually, I do like the idea of just trying something different. All right, let's do that. Let's do capture the flag so we get an idea of it. And this way, also you need units. That's also a very good point. Let's do that. Let's go down to Pluto's refugee. So, it's a bunch of ice. Is it the back of this one? Oh, it is the back of this map. That's nice. All right, cool. So, we are in the Lion's Den. Arena turn. The beasts act during the arena turn. Oh no, that sounds dangerous. Any non-sport events. Oh, non-sport events. The beast must also be defeated in order to win. Place the beast. Does Victorium come with a flipper chip? No. All right. So during setup, place a random beast. All right. So arena turn. The beast act during arena turn. If in any non-sport event, the beast must also be defeated in order to win. Fearful. Non-local units treat hexes adjacent to the beast as if they are blocked. Oh, weird. Okay, so I can't go into them. All right. So 1 goes there. 1 goes there. Local units. All right. So your local units will not be marked or targeted by beasts, nor will they mark or target beasts themselves. Local units ignore combat lock on beasts. All right. So their bag units can go fight them, right? You can use Beast from Remaster. Oh, that's fun. Flip the flipping. Okay, cool. So, oh, sorry, we have to get the card out. Oops. All right, so they get a local with a tactic. All right, so Pluto. What color is Pluto? Feels like it should be blue, but I don't think it is. What color is yellow or gold? It's gold. Okay, cool. So the person that we get from combat locking themselves. Okay, fair enough. So that's who they get. Fury, tactical and agile, and they get a chip. They get hamstring. Let's see, hamstring. There we go. All right, so that comes with a hamstring, and then they get 2 bag units. Okay. First one is a neutral attacker that they get. Next one is a tactician. All right, cool. Beast can attack bag units. Okay, cool. Something I always miss with the Fury is that it is ranged. That is true. It is ranged extra one. And it has agile. What does that mean? The unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals the roll damage to its target. Wait, what? The special. This unit rolls dice equal to its attack. The attack is a 1. Oh, wait. That makes no sense. What does that mean? And deals the roll damage to its target. I guess it just rolls the 1. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, for retaliate. Okay, that makes sense. It's gonna attack bag units. That was rolling for Shannon. Do you think the Deluxe chip bag is worth getting? I like it. I think it feels nice. I like that it stands up. The inside feels really nice. I don't know what they put, like some kind of silk thing, but I like it. I don't know how much it is, but if it's cheap, yeah. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Okay. So that's all that. Oh, I should put life on these things. 3 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so they each have combat lock and roaming. What's roaming? First use roll. Oh, the arena die. Yeah, and on the arena, remember its movement. Okay. For this roll, the unit moves in corresponding direction according to the compass. There it is. All right, so this is like Hoplo original and combat lock. Cannot move away from them. Okay. Okay, so that is that. Okay. A non-sport event, the beast must also be defeated. Okay, non-local units. All right, so for me and for everyone besides Fury, right, we can't engage that. We can't like engage them ourselves, right? They have to engage it, I believe. All right, so the flag goes here because whenever a unit is defeated, place a health chip on their hex, and it's blocked. Oh, geez. Okay, that's a lot going on. Okay. So they have their flag thing. So I think we're good to go. Hopefully we can win now. All right, let us start this off. So, King of the Hill, we don't have to do anything with. So deployment, Fury deploys first. It's going to go on spot 2. They're going to go flag holder, hero, then weakest opponent. Okay. So they come in with 2 life. Tactical, what? Does it let them do something first? Can move. Okay. They can move, but they have nothing to move toward. He's in spot 1. It starts on the flag, so they get the flag. All right, so Fury comes in. They can move, but they have no one to move to, right? So we don't have to worry about that. So we're done there. When did the beasts go? The beasts act during the arena turn. Which one's the arena turn technically? After your turn is when the beasts go. Okay. The flag does not block. If its attacker retaliates such furies in spot 1, the rival does not pick up the flag. Okay, good to know. So they don't pick up the flag. After your turn is when the beasts go. Okay, cool. It's directly after yours. All right, perfect. All right, thank you. All right, so let's deploy our person all the way away. I feel like that's safe right now. And that's it? Because I can't do anything else. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do transient level. Transient level 1, which I'm gonna cheat and do now. Whenever your encampment changes regions, which we've done actually twice, but you may recruit a random bag unit. I should have done that twice by now. I'm gonna just do it once because I don't pay attention. So don't mind me. I've done it 3 times. Oh, true. We went to no. Well, it depends if this island is Atlantis or it is. So 1, 2, 3. So what's a fair number? Should we recruit 3 or only 2? All right. First one I'm going to recruit is a neutral attacker. 3. No, you're so kind to me. The next one we'll recruit. What was the last place? Atlantis or New Argonauts? Maybe we shouldn't get the New Argonauts one. I don't know. I guess we should because that would have been the last one. Is the purple one? Whomever that is. I assume I get them, right? Yeah, I would get them. And another neutral defender. Okay, cool. All right, so let me think actually, because now that I have a bunch of these people in, I might actually want to use someone else. Because we're gonna be. Oh wait, if you should not be able to get the new Argo one. All right, so I can't get the purple one. Oh my god, I just picked it again. Let me just keep it out. All right, it's another neutral. So it's a defender. Okay. So now my thought is, oh no, I'm allowed to have 6. So I guess healing 1 is not bad. I can have 3 units out there. Twice after, but also punishment for missing it. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair punishment, even though I technically could have. Well, take the punishment. I think that's fair because it teaches me to get better with the game. All right, so I can put in 3 people, then my hero, right? Or my hero, then 3 people, or whatever. I feel like I want to put the defender in first. Now, if they die, do they die in this game, or do they just get like knocked out? They get 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Yes. But no, if they die, you keep them. Okay, okay. All right, so we have to do. Thank you. Identify the tribute. Let's do that really fast. Thank you. If the current event is a sport event, identify which unit and place a tribute on those units. In spar events, the tribute must be the first unit in the rival. So this is capture the flag. And capture the flag can help you choose which rival unit is a tribute. All right. Now we have to look up why this is important. Because I think you all told me why. I already kind of forgot. Hold on, let me just look up in the back of the book. The tribute is the leader of the rival team during a sport event. If the tribute is defeated, your hero is immediately reduced to 1. Ah, okay. Okay, so I probably want it to be their tactician. That kind of makes the most sense to me. Because I feel like I want to take out their fury guy. The tactician's just roll. Oh no, the tactician's rolling a red die too, but it's not as far. I think I'm gonna make their tactician. Yeah. So we'll give them the tribune chip. Okay, cool. Thank you for catching that. Okay, so my guy came out, right? So he can't move, he can't attack, he can't do anything fun. So we're good. So now it's the beast's turn. So now with their movement, roaming is for this unit's movement, roll an arena die a number of times equal to its movement. So it'd be twice because they have 2 movement. For each roll, it moves the direction of the compass. This unit does not move during its troop's movement step if it already is adjacent to an opponent. Okay, so if it's already adjacent to an opponent, it doesn't move. It stops moving, becomes adjacent to 1. Okay, cool. If the tribute dies for any reason. Yeah. So I want to keep this tactician alive as long as possible. Capture the flag. To win it, I just have to get the flag? Right? Is that how this works? I guess I should understand what I'm doing before I do it. All right, when the flag holder moves onto any of your deployment hexes, when the flag holder moves onto any of your deployment hexes, combat ends immediately and you win the event. Can I get them to come to my combat hex or to my place and win? Like, can I just like wait for them to work their way down, like Fury to work all the way down? Oh, I guess they have 2 attacks, so they wouldn't move any further. So I guess that doesn't make sense. All right, cool. So I am good. All right, so now we're gonna do animals. So we'll do left to right because that's easiest for me. So we'll do the Chimera first. Right, the rival doesn't pick up the flag. Duh, thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, so 3 moves this way. And 1 moves this way. Okay? Then we'll do ZG. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. A 2. So they can't move that way. I assume this is like original Hoplo. If it can't move that way, it just doesn't do anything. And just decide, oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, I could do red first. Yep. I'll do that next time. 6 is top left. Okay. So I think we're good there. Okay. So that's that. So now we do deployment. The attacker goes into space 2. They have 3 things. So they're locked with the Chimera now, right? Because they're not a local unit. Oh god, this might end poorly for the tactician. I didn't even think about that. Huh. Because they're going to get locked, most likely. Ooh. They cannot deploy? Why not? Oh, oh, you're right, because it's everything adjacent. Okay, that's true. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah, you got it. How about that? The cold snap dude is way too cold. Spaces are blocked. Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. All right, so they can't deploy. He's gonna move though. 3 spaces, and since he's local, it doesn't deal with anything right there, and they're not targeted by beasts, they're not marked by beasts, so they don't do anything, right? So 1, 1, 2. He's probably not gonna move the third because he could just attack us from afar, which is realistically what he would probably do. So he is gonna roll a red die though, which is gonna just straight up damage me. So that hits, knocks out the defender. Okay, I think I did that right. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now it's our turn. They have no abilities, right? Yeah, not doing abilities or anything like that. So now it's our turn. We do have to work our way up there. Is this a block hex or can you go through this? I guess it's blocked. It'd been nice to like sneak around if you can. But I guess I'm gonna have to take out these animals at some point. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna deploy. Buck combat lock. All right. The space they cannot deploy. Space is blocked. You can go through it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh yeah, you would get stuck there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good to know though. Hopefully they just all move this way. All right. Cool. So we do deployment first. Let's do. Let's do the attacker. Let's put the attacker out there. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. So that's 3 attack. All right. So they're dazed, so they can't do anything. Let us move a defender up here to engage this guy. All right, so we're going to roll our attack, which is 1 black die. And we do our hit. 1 damage. Cool. That is that. Now it's the beast turn. Okay, so we'll do the red die, or the red number is the first move. The other, what is it, black is the other move. All right, so 5, we're doing left to right still. 5 is 1 here, and then 3 is here. Oh no, okay. Do they still attack either? Or they attack only 1? Now it's their movement. Is unaffected by taunt. Okay. All right, so what do we say? Black first is a 1. So 1. And then what do we that one? A 3, which goes over here. Okay. All right. What if there's multiple things that can attack? What are we doing here? Rival movement. All right. So the rival unit has a special skill. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It uses arena priority like usual. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so flag holder, there is none. Hero, there is none. Weakest opponent, which would be the attacker. All right, so the Chimera is going to attack the attacker. So what is it? Blue and a yellow. Yellow, blue. Okay, 1 hit. So that's 1. And then it gets retaliated for 1. So that's nice at least. Somewhat nice. All right, now it's their turn. Now they can actually deploy, right? Because it's only these ones that are blocked. So it comes in with 3 life. Oops. 1, 2, 3. They can't do anything in the beginning, so they're good. They're not going to move, but they are going to attack the defender. So what is it? A red die is just going to hit, right? This is a guaranteed hit. So that hits 1 of the defender. Okay. Cool. I think we're good. All right, so now we can go. Actually, I think what we're going to do is launch. We're going to use the archer because now we can hit the beast from afar. So let's deploy our archer. I'm pretty sure you should have used hamstring a while ago. Oh, that's true. That's true. This unit cannot attack on a turn it uses its movement. So it would have probably used on the defender. But I haven't been moving with the defender, so I guess that works. Oh no, it's not tactical. Now Fury has tactical. Land on its corner. But hamstring now. Yeah, so it would hamstring the defender, but I don't think we moved the defender, so I think it's okay that we've done that so far. All right, so the archer comes in. But that's a good call. Thank you. All right, so now it's our turn. All right, so at least that's going to deploy over there. But we do have to take out this chimera. Okay. So let's. There's no movement or anything, right? Do we want to do a tactic? We could stun something. Probably shouldn't stun anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I'm gonna hold on to my tactics for a bit. All right, so let's do archer on the chimera. No, never mind. We're gonna do archer on fury actually, and then these two are gonna focus on the chimera. So archer is gonna do on to fury. So that's what, a black and a yellow die. So yeah, because it's 2, right? Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, cool. All right, we got our hit. So they are taken out, and a blue goes there. So now, defender can hit the chimera. Let's put this here so you all can actually see it better. I should have been doing this in the beginning. So it's 1 hit onto the chimera. Doesn't have retaliate or anything. No, okay. Now the attacker goes. It's a black, a yellow, and a blue. And hits the chimera. 2 hits, knocks it out. Okay, hey, let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. So at least that gives us kind of like a path. So now they go. So again, red is going to be the last one we do, last movement. So a 5 and a 2. So 5 first, then 2. So 5 is going to be bottom left. 2 is going to be right back to where it was. Okay. All right, so now their turn. Tactician is going to deploy with the Tribune chip thing. So we don't want to kill this thing. Comes in with 2 health. They're going to move 1, 2. And that will attack their... Oh, wait, Tactician, they can move, right? That's what they can do? Okay. 1, 2... I guess they would move all the way up. They can't attack, though. So that's something. Sorry, I put the stupid thing on his thing. There we go. So he can't attack, though. But he could do that, which I guess is fine. So at least the attacker would attack. All right, so the attacker is going to go after the defender, who's hamstrung. So it's a black, blue, and yellow. Black, blue, and yellow. Attacker against the defender. 2 hits. Ouch. One, 2. Okay. All right, cool. That's the end of their phase, and now it is our turn. All right, so I have to pick a unit. I have to pick a hero unit next. So I will choose my hero to go there, deploy. All right, tactics. Do I give it to my attacker so they can move 3? Because I can add extra permanent. You're not required. Okay, that's good to know. I might as well put them out. That's fine. So if I use my movement, I'll move super fast, which will be nice. Actually, a lot quicker. Actually, I might do that. I think I'm actually gonna do that. All right, so let's do adrenaline, right? So adrenaline lets us. This unit has +1 movement. We're gonna put it onto our attacker, so they're now running for 3. All right, so now we can do our movement. Because I'm pretty sure we can just run away from our dude. So 1, 2, 3, move all the way up there. Everyone else is going to kind of stay. Defender's going to attack, and Archer's going to attack. So we can at least Archer this guy because he can't retaliate us, and Defender can attack him, which is nice. So let's do that. All right, so Defender is going to attack the Tactician. What is it? 1 black die. Does 1 damage. Oh, that's right. We don't want to do damage to the Tactician. No, that's fine. No, we don't want to do damage. I forgot that he has that chip. All right, Defender's not going to attack. He's not going to do anything. My bad. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. All right, so Archer's going to attack the attacker. That's what we're going to do. So black and yellow is going to attack. Defender's going to just do nothing. All right, 1 hit on the attacker. Now we don't get retaliated, right? Because they're not within range. So nothing happens there. Okay. After that debacle. All right, red die is gonna be second for the little thing. So it's a 4 and a 3. 4 sends us straight down. 3 sends us this way, but they can't go this way on the map. So all this is blocked over here. So they have no one to deploy, which is fine. Now they are going to go for the hero now. So 1. Oh, wait, no, he can't move over here, though, because this is blocked. So they can't go for the hero, so they're going to go for the defender then. Oh, plus he has taunt anyway, but... okay, so the attacker will go first. In the black, blue, and yellow. Okay. 2 damage. So the defender is knocked out. So we'll just, turn him face down for now? That's fine. And then they won't attack anyone else because there's no one else left for them to attack. So that's cool. Taunt doesn't prevent movement, attack, and move. No, yeah. From it wouldn't move here because of this whole thing. But I was thinking taunt too with like who it would attack and whatever. Because even if they moved over, I guess if they moved here, they couldn't reach over here. But the tactician would. So that's all I was thinking. I was thinking several different things and not saying it out loud, which is always a great feature for when people are trying to listen to you. Okay. So I can't deploy anyone because we've already used all our deployments. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do when I defeated somebody, I had to put a health chip on the ground because it's now a blocked space. And I forgot where the other one was. Pluto's refugee. So I kind of screwed up on that. That's my bad. But this is a blocked space. I should have done that. Okay. So movement. I could backtrack, right? So I could do 1, 2, 3. I assume that's allowed. So they are going to go after the flag holder, though, which stinks. But that's okay. All right, so Archer is going to arch this guy. I can't go here. Oh, wait. Flight, can that go through things that are blocked? Is that what the whole flight thing does? This may move through blocked hexes, but may not end on such a hex. So I have 2, but I can't go to here, and I can't land here. And I don't really want to be here, because I need this guy to run down here. So we'll probably just leave my hero there, and hope for the best. The archer might even be considered your archer. All right. So let's archer the attacker, and just hope we get 2 hits. Who knows? There's a chance with yellow, right? So we're going against the attacker now. Sorry for hitting the mic. Oh, let's go. All right, 2 hits. So we take out the attacker. We leave one of the health behind as a blocked spot. So that's done. So now it's the thing's turn. Blue and red. Red's gonna be second. Blue's gonna be first movement. So it's a 1, then a 2. So it goes this way, and then it can't go this way, so that's fine. All right, so now their turn. So the tactician is now going to move to the flag holder, right? Because he's now has the flag. So simple, yet time so immensely. I agree. I love it. And why is trembling, dude? It's so nice. I love these dice. I can't wait till they sell the dice again because I want to put a copy of them or a pair of them into the remaster because I only bought one set of alloys. Okay, so he's gonna move here. He's gonna hit the attacker for 1, and then I retaliate 1, which is not exactly what we want to do. But we still have 1 health left. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Actually, I think this will work out. Okay. All right. So it's our turn now. So, to range to pick up the flag when the attacker goes down. Yeah, exactly. I can move the archer or Nox, right? Because Nox has flight, so I can like fly through this spot. So I could land here. So when they attack here, I could just like go 1, 2, right, and pick it up. So yeah. Did those pegs? These pegs? Yeah, they came with this mat, the separate add-on, but they all came together. They came in the little package together too. Okay. Okay, so my turn. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna move 1, 2. Because they were just gonna move here anyway and attack and probably kill them. Or no, they are gonna kill him. We're just gonna kill a tactician. Oh no, it's retaliate. So I'll get knocked out. So I won't retaliate back, which will actually be really nice. All right, so we won't do anything else. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's good. This game is one of the heaviest games I've do. It was when I picked up the box outside, it was like 30 some pounds. Okay, so it's now the animal's turn. So again, we're gonna do blue die first, red die second for movement. All right, so a 5 and a 5. Oh no. Oh wait, 5. It's blocked, right? It can't go through blocked stuff. So it's kind of stuck in there because it would normally go here, but I don't think it can go there because it's blocked. Y'all could double check me on that, but I don't think it can. All right, so that's cool. Now it's the tactician's turn, so they go here. They are going to do 1 damage to our guy and knocks him out, which puts the blood thing there. And that gets used. But luckily, I can move through that space. How would that work then? If it's a blocked space with a flag, could you just not get it, or would the flag technically move somewhere else? Because normally you wouldn't be able to go in the blocked space. But anyway, it's going to be our turn. We're just going to move Nox and pick it up. But I'm wondering how that would work. I have to look that up, I guess. Because I assume the flag, since it can't land on a blocked space, would just go to an adjacent space. But we can look that up later. That's not important for right now. Yeah, I know I have flight, but like if I didn't, let's say, right? If you were playing like a normal game, you would lose. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that's terrible. Thank God I have flight. Thank God I have winged. So we won. Hey, okay. That's cool. Okay. So pretty happy with that. All right, I gotta look up what we do when we wins. Flow combat. Hold on, wait. Congrats for the win. Thank you. Rival setup, flow of combat. Oh my god, wait, it's just on the back of this, isn't it? Alright, so we can recruit a rival unit or gain tactics. Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, we should probably actually read that for sure of how that works. Alright, so sport event rewards. Choose one. Recruit a rival unit of your choice from among the rivals' defeated units or those still in the arena. Oh, can we get the Pluto guy then? Cat walked to my keyboard. It's all good. Gain tactics of your choice from the supply until the number of tactics you have in your camp is equal to your tactic capacity. Ooh. Interesting. What's our tactic capacity? 3, I think? Huh. I feel like I should get the Pluto guy, right? He only has 2 health, but still, like, seems kind of legit. I don't know. What's better, tactics or Pluto? Slash an attacker I don't really care about as much. A tactician I don't really care about as much. Chase your bliss. 3 unless you have prowess, which increases your max. Okay. Units are long term, tactics are short term. Yeah, I like the idea of Fury. I like the idea of getting the attacker. So I think I'm gonna go with that. I like that idea. I like the option. All right, so we did all that. Um, Rivals and Banes in the bag. Return arena chips and tactics to supply. All right, so again, so my guys didn't get like killed, right? They just got knocked out, so I keep these. Right? So I get to keep my attacker and my defender, but these tactics go away. I get to keep my archer because they never died. So we do have 6 units now, which is our max. And then my guy gets her health. All right, correct. Perfect. All right, cool. So that's that. Then we get the finish cleanup phase, which is place rivals and Banes in the bag. So it's just these 2 rivals now go into this bag. Okay. Return arena chips and tactics to the supply. Okay. Discard lethal or restore non-lethal defeated units. Okay. Return remaining units to your camp. All right. And then oh sorry, we had to mark a new week. So we're on week 4 now. And then we're done with that card. All right. I think that's a good stopping spot. So you have to sacrifice one. Oh. Nox counts as a unit. Okay. So I have to get rid of one. Let's get rid of the tactician because it's basically just my fury guy. And I like the idea of 2 defenders. So let's get rid of our tactician. Do they go in the back? Is that where I get sacrificed to? Yes, to the bag. Okay, cool. All right, awesome.